Hey you guys, what is up? It is Austin Cloud, the Coaster Cloud today, and I have some pretty good news. As you know, it is the 10th anniversary of Halloween Haunt, and it is my 5th anniversary of going to Halloween Haunt. So it's pretty exciting. And Great America is also adding a lot of cool things this year. Some things I'm a little sketchy about, some things that's gonna be solid, but other than that, let's get into it. So first and foremost, we have the haunted houses. One is called Chaos House, and one is called Backwoods. Chaos House, we're not quite sure of the theme yet. We think, or at least I think, it's gonna be kind of like a zombie thing. Then again, they already have Zombie High, so I'm not sure if that's gonna be true or not. But I'll definitely make a video reviewing all the haunted houses when I go there. So I'm definitely super excited. The next haunted house is Backwoods. Backwoods is basically, if you don't remember Werewolf Canyon, it's basically that with a different name. Werewolves are attacking people inside of a cabin in the backwoods. I'm sorry, I got started today like the kid from It, so I don't know why, but I just had it. But anyway, the theme's basically going to be the same as Werewolf Canyon, where hunters are being attacked by werewolves and you have to survive. So, basic theme. I'm pretty excited for it because I've wanted to see that haunted house come back, and I think this is just going to bring it back, but with a different title and a different name. So, we'll see what happens with that. Alright, so for the scare zones, we have Fairy Tales, which is pretty much bringing your best fairy tales and favorite dreams with a horror spin. So I'm going to assume Bloody Cinderella. That's what I think of when I think of this, like a zombie Cinderella, a castle with blood, guts, and explosions on it. So we'll see what happens there. I'm a little skeptical on it though, because it's fairy tales. I have a feeling they just ran out of ideas, and they just kind of needed something to fill in. But who knows? Who knows? Okay, and let's see. The next one is basically going to be Jestertown. It is, from what I understand, a killer clown town and a carnival. It's basically just another clown area, nothing too special. So we'll see. We know it's going to be like a circus theme or a carnival theme, so we'll find out. And of course, coming back is one of my favorites, one of my favorite originals when I was a kid, when I was 10 years old, Underworld Alley. And if you go to Great America, if you've been going to Halloween Haunt as long as I have, you would know that Underworld Alley is pretty much a cemetery, and it is such a fun experience just to walk through there with all the fog and just see all the dead people. It's just a really cool scare zone. I really love it, and I'm very excited to see it come back. The nostalgia is just pumping in me. I'm sorry guys, I'm so excited right now because it's like gonna be next weekend or like 2 weeks from now, so I'm very excited. Okay, and coming up next, we have the shows. They're bringing a few shows back. They're bringing back Night Walkers and Blood Drums. There are three other shows. I will put them up on the screen right now, but you'll be able to see what they are. They look kind of interesting. I'm not sure if I'm going to see them the first day. Definitely the second time I go, I will do the shows. I'll review the shows for you guys. But for now, I don't really know what they are. I know what they're called, but I don't know what they really are. I'll put the pictures up right now. And of course, probably the one that most of us are excited about, especially for like the adults with the nostalgia who rode Demon when they had the special effects, is Demon Reignited. And this holds a special place in my heart because Demon was my first steel roller coaster. It was also my first looping roller coaster. So I mean, like, Demon, I have a lot of nostalgic memories with it. I first rode it when I was 7 years old, or sorry, 12 years old. Austin, you're so bad. But it was a very big experience for me, and I remember several times when I was younger than 12, I would wait in the queue line, but then I'd chicken out last second because I used to be afraid of loops. Not anymore though. I love looping coasters. But basically what they're doing is they're redoing all the lighting. So if you remember the lights in the tunnels, they're gonna redo all that. And also the sound effects are gonna be redoing, like the voice that says "Welcome to the Demon." That's gonna be redone. Welcome to the Demon. Oh, I'm so excited to hear that again because I haven't heard it in years. They're gonna bring back the waterfall. They're gonna basically take the old Demon theme or the old Demon soundtrack, remix it, and put it inside the stereos for the queue line. And that is gonna be very exciting for me because I remember standing in the queue line listening to the old theme music. It's gonna be so nostalgic, and I just love it. Now, another thing that I've heard is that the Witch is going to be introducing the Demon. Now, this is basically the opening scene when they say, "Welcome to California's Halloween Haunt," and it's a big show before every single time it opens. I love watching it, but what I think is going to happen, I think what the Demon is the Overlord. And the Overlord coming back, that's going to be even more nostalgic than the Demon for me. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm not sure if it's the Overlord for sure. All I know is that they said the witch is going to be inviting the Demon. So, I'm not entirely sure what that means. I'm not sure if they're bringing that back to Overlord or if it's a new character. But nonetheless, I'm very excited. And of course, we have the haunted houses they're going to be keeping. So they have, let's see, they have Cornstalkers, which honestly I'm not that excited for. I never really liked Cornstalkers. It just seemed repetitive and stupid to me. We have Zombie High, of course. Zombie High is one of my favorites. You have, let's see, Madame Marie's Massacre Manor. Again, another one of my favorites. I love that haunted house. What are the other three? Well, I'll put them on the list right now. But the two that they're taking out are Insanitarium, which honestly I'm very upset about. Both of them I'm upset about. Taking out Insanitarium, which is the insane asylum. And the reason why I'm upset about that is because they're also going to be taking out the prison area, Prison Break I think it's called. And that was my favorite scare zone. I just loved how well it was played. I just loved how it was done, how it looked, and how well all the characters matched up with Psychos. It was just a really fun little scare zone, but I'm super upset they're taking it out. Next is they're also taking out Dia de los Muertos, which of course translates to Day of the Dead in Spanish, and that was my favorite haunted house. I mean, like, when Halloween Haunt started, I would go there so that we can get ready for the bigger haunted houses, because that haunted house was just so much fun and so vibrant and so colorful. It wasn't even scary. It was just pure fun. But of course I'm upset they're taking it out, and I think a lot of people are too. But that one was like a really good one for me. Luckily, one that they're keeping though is one of the more gruesome ones. It's Wax Museum, Chamber of Horrors. That's a really fun one. I love that haunted house too. Luckily they're keeping it, unlike Insanitarium, Dia de los Muertos. But, you know. Anyway, this has been Austin Cloud, the Coaster Cloud. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see reviews on not only the Rides of Great America, but also the haunted houses and the shows, go ahead and leave a subscribe and like to this video if you want to see more content like this, where I was talking in front of a camera in my bathroom, where the lighting is good, but the sound quality probably not so much. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And of course, I will see you guys at California's Great America on September 22nd for the opening day of Halloween Haunt.
Welcome to the Demon.